So, folks, it's Blue Lives Matter. You know what I'm doing. You got first responder vehicles out here. Someone's hurt or injured. We're not really sure. Got a first responder vehicle out here. I'm going to turn my camera around. On the public sidewalk, you got a couple of vehicles. Again, not really sure what's going on, but you got fire department out here. Got a guy in a reflective vest. He spilled his water. He may be having an anxiety attack. I don't know. I'm going to pass by on the left side of these officers and just go behind them. Doing good. Yourself? So you got your medical responder asking the person questions. Again, this is typical. Police are out here trying to help somebody. It's one of those things that does happen. A lot of people get upset about things, but police are out here to make sure he's not injuring anyone else. You got 727-221E. Of course, I pull up and I see, 4 police cars, and I'm going, what the hell's going on? Then you got, and again, my vision's not good with flashing lights. 722-221E. Flashing lights affect me in different ways as well. So, it is what it is. But you got these vehicles out here. You got a person in a reflective vest on the ground. EMS is working with them. Sapd is working with them. Probably a concerned citizen who pulled over to report it or address it, but I won't know that till later, and I'm not going to push that. All that I'm concerned about is, again, you see the paramedics giving him directions on if he can give motor coordination. This is one of the things that frustrates me when I speak with police or EMTs. If I'm having anxiety, I'll give them a thumbs up because I'm not capable of speaking at the time or communicating very well. And it may very well appear that I'm not. And I understand that more than anyone else, especially someone who deals with first responders. So again, you see this professional response by both police and EMS here. They're trying to get this guy the care that he needs. And this is what my viewers need to see. And again, I'm out on the east side. Did not expect to run across anyone, but at the same time, see a cop, film a cop. That's what I do. And so, while I will hold my personal judgments and research, here's the person's intoxicated or on substance abuse, they're still treating him fairly, and that's what we expect from our police and medical professionals. He's getting him a Gatorade, and again, professional response by these officers. And again, when I tell people, officers are not out here giving people shit all the time. Whatever happened here, they're out here and they're like, hey, what happened? Do you need help? Okay, that's fine. My opinion is the person's intoxicated or on drugs. But at the same time, police will often tell me the same thing because of my anxiety issues. And that's why I say it's not fair in this regards. It's no more fair that I judge this individual and say, well, he appears to be intoxicated to me. I'm watching his hand gestures. I'm watching everything else. And I'm just saying, hey, I'm standing back where I'm at. He does not appear to be a threat to himself or to other people. I think they can let him go. But they're going to make sure he's safe before they leave the scene. And again, that's the professionalism of our first responders. So you people who tuned in here thinking you're going to get bad cops, sorry, no bad cops here. Now they may beat me as I walk down the street, but well, hey, I deserve it. You guys know me. I talk shit, but it is what it is. At this point, satisfactory. The gentleman, I'm behind the post for a reason, and no problems with that. And you will see, the officers looking up at me occasionally, giving me dirty looks. But again, just like with any press, we have the right to be out here, and they are not interfering with that, and that's what's important. Sometimes people don't get that shit. See, someone is in the chat or watching. I haven't seen a comment. Not a problem. If you do comment, I will probably make you a moderator in case anyone else comes in and starts giving the typical BS comments. But at the same time, I do appreciate people who follow me more so than you know. What I do, I don't make a dime off of what I do. I spend a lot of time on what I do. And I document good responses by police. I believe this is a good response. I document good responses by EMS, other first responders, including guards. And often those things just get blown off. Why? Because, hey, they didn't beat anyone, they didn't tase anyone, no one wants to see it. But citizens still need to see that. We need to know as a society that not all police officers are out here beating our citizens for no reason. And until we come out here and equally share things on live streams and show, okay, nothing bad went down here. A lot of our viewers will not see that. A lot of our viewers will not choose to watch this. I don't care if they do or not. It's still going to be on the live stream. It'll still get posted. A mile and a half down the road, these same officers may beat the shit out of me because they're like, you son of a bitch, we don't like you filming us. I doubt that. I've never had a problem with the East Side officers. Hoping to keep that as a trend, but it's one of those things. We play our games as auditors, cop watchers, frauditors, whatever you want to call us. We play our games, and the officers know us. Now, in fairness, I am disguised today. This is not my homeless hippie headband. My homeless hippie headband is, don't tell people, but I actually wash it occasionally. Lost it in the laundromat. They told me they found it. I'm hoping to pick it up. If not, I'll buy a similar one tomorrow. Don't tell people that. Going 10 minutes here, still nothing happening. I'm going to shut down this live stream because, again, it does not appear anything critical is happening here. Actually, I'll just keep rolling it. He's typing up on his computer. He's about to end his required response. Don't ask me how I know that. And you see the happy and jovial faces on EMS and police over here. That's a good indication. That means this was a good contact. This means it's a good civil contact, and this is what we expect when EMS and police come out and talk to people. So I'm going to back up while he gets up. Again, he's wearing a reflective vest. He's probably going to get in the passenger seat of that vehicle. They'll drive off. Not my issue. Get him out of the scene, lady. And again, oftentimes officers exasperate things or exaggerate things and create more of a problem. Here you see there's someone here to make sure he gets home safely. That's what we want to see. The officers are ensuring that, and that's what I like to see. People are like, why'd you back up? I'm like, I'm backing up because the guy who is on the ground may be offended that I'm filming. I'm not here to agitate him or irritate him. I'm here to document that everything that our public servants are doing is correct. And at this point, I'm happy with that. So at this point, as soon as this vehicle pulls out, I will stop my live feed. Again, I do see some people did come in and live, and they left. I get it. It's boring shit. So you guys have a good evening. Peace out. You too. I'll see you guys later tonight. So you see them leaving. First responder, police, and police. So again, no issues here. No requirement for me to ID these officers. They did not contact me. I have no issue with that. I'm not going to, when I come out cop watching, push that issue unless they approach me and get dirty with me. Some cop watching is always like, oh, make sure you get their name. I'm like, I don't need that. San Antonio Police Department policy is if they contact the public, that they identify. They didn't contact me, they contacted who they contacted, and I'm happy with that. Plus, guarantee you, see where they just pulled into? If they want to contact me, they definitely will, because that's where I'm parked, right where they went. Homie, don't play that game. I'm like, wrong guy. I'm not intimidated by the police. Police aren't intimidated by me. Most of them know me as homeless hippie, and I got no problem with saying, okay, I'm homeless hippie. At the same time, the police who have responded understand that I do not disrespect them when they're on the scene, and I give them good scenes like this one. And again, good response from Sapd, good response from EMS or the fire department. What more can a citizen be asking for? That's what we expect, and we just don't get to see it. So I'd shut down my live stream, but I know as soon as they go, oh, this son of a bitch had the audacity to park in our parking lot, they'll probably come screw with me. So I will go into their parking lot. City of San Antonio, Southeast Area Police Substation, 3635 East Houston. That's their flag, and again, it is not illuminated like it should be. Not going to argue with that. Brought it up, not my issue. So we'll shine our light over here. We'll make ourselves very obvious. All these signs I've documented many a time before. It's kind of petty, but I am just showing that I'm out here. The East San Antonio Fear-Free Environment Library shows it here. And again, I'm just making sure that they're aware I'm out here. Kind of a prick thing, but at the same time, when you do what I do, you want to make sure they're aware of it. They know that you're not out here causing them concern or grief or trying to intimidate them, but that you are, in fact, doing what you need to be doing. You see, like right there, that light. This sign right here, the no trespassing sign, very clearly obvious to anyone who's coming out here. I'm going to try to move it away to where it's not as, well, I'm not sure I can light it up at this time of the night, but no trespassing past this point. You see these two posts? Don't go past there. If you do, you get arrested, too bad for you. Don't feel bad. Problem is, again, on this side of the street, they have the same sign, but think about that. If this gate swings out, where's that sign facing? The inside, not the outside. Bad city. Again, giving reasonable notification is one thing. If you don't, that's another issue. In my opinion, the sign on the far right side is almost reasonable. Almost. Except for if you drive in here at night, you're not going to notice that sign. It's not posted in the center. It's not posted immediately left and to the right or both sides. So if you do pass into there, again, it goes into criminal trespass. To be convicted of criminal trespass, you have to have been given notice. And is that reasonable for a person to notice as they drive by here? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think that it is. Honestly, do not believe that it is. That's just my opinion. You'll see other signs further in, but again, those aren't my problem. This is Blue Lives Matter, and I'm going to go ahead and close this out before they arrest me tonight.